Okay, here we go. I like to always get started at the 33 to get everybody in, get the wiggles out, jot some stuff in the chat. If you have invited women to this party, make sure you're typing your phone number in the chat because we want to make sure that if we can't get in touch with you fast enough, you absolutely have our contact info. You are going to want it immediately after this is over so that we can connect with you. We're going to call this a rapid fire pop up party. I literally just got done telling you I'm freezing, but come on in. The water is warm, despite me looking like I am in 32-degree weather. It's probably even colder. Myself and Miss Megan. Megan, say hi.
Hi.
We literally, the water's warm, so we're diving in. And again, you're jotting your phone number, which is perfect. All because we want to make sure that the second this is over, it's going to be at the forefront of your mind. We want you to get in touch with us. And if we're going to try and get in touch with all of you too, but if we can't get to you, you've got our stuff. So why are you here? Why are you here? You're here because there was just something that made you curious. Maybe you've seen some of the images that I've shared or that Megan and I have shared of our girlfriend Lisa and her behind. And if you haven't, stay tuned, you will. Or maybe it was my photos of the fat pockets that have dissipated above my knees. All right, I will show you that if you haven't seen. Or maybe it was someone else's before and afters or their testimony. Guess what? That is exactly why we started this. We, Megan and I, and our girlfriend and teammate Lisa, were super curious what all of this was about. So tonight we're going to keep you on the edge of your seats. It is going to pack a punch. We're going to keep it very informative, letting more people in. We're going to keep it very informative as far as I'm going to give you some scientific facts. Please don't fall asleep, but we also are going to get an opportunity to very briefly share how we intertwine this into our routine. First off, hi, I'm Serena Forrester, and I am a 43-year-old. Sounds weird saying that. I'm like a month into 43. I'm a military wife. I have two babies. I'm pretty sure I still live in Virginia. Hashtag military life. And I'm an open book. So saying that this was the last thing that I wanted to add to my routine would be an understatement. My plate is overflowing by God's grace. Yes, I'm very, very lucky, but I did not need to add something to my routine. And Megan, same thing. Megan is a busy mom with three businesses. So, quite literally, we did not need something new to add to our plates. Yet, here we are. Here we are. And when I say that the proof is in the pudding, I've been waiting all day to say that. I don't mean it metaphorically. All right, so let's get into this. There is so much hype. There is so much hype, and there are so many influencers out there telling you what to use, how to eat, what to buy, invest in their latest magic shot or potion. But they're also like 25 years old. I am not. Okay. I am smack dab in the middle of mad cow disease, AKA perimenopause. And I have had it up to here with this season. So these wins that I'm seeing, I can't not shout from the rooftops. This is actually our team's fourth time doing this, and we do not anticipate stopping. Before I break down exactly what these products do, Megan, do you want to share what made you even curious about this and give it a go? Gosh, years ago now, you had a head start on us.
Yeah, so I actually, when Modere launched this, I started using it. And I'm an ex-gymnast, so I can tell you more of what is not broken than what I did break because everything hurts. I'm about to turn 37 in like a week. And I definitely am so glad Biocell is at with us and it's back in my life because losing it for 2 years you could tell a difference. And being able to add that like one little swig every in the morning and at night has been a game changer for me. And now I got my husband on it, and I think all my parents as well at this
Yes.
point.
Amazing. Yes, you're going to hear more from Megan in just a moment. But yes, the incredible company that we partner with switched gears in May. So just 8 months ago, there was a closing of another company, Modere, and our billionaire, very savvy CEO decided to make a big decision to purchase the patent on this revolutionary technology, which is Biocell. And that is why you are here. um, if I buried the lead, I buried the lead. We're with Shackley and we acquired Modere. And the two products that I don't even like the word obsessed. The two products that we're going to go over with this evening are the Liquid Biocell and the Trim. Liquid Biocell is in both of these. This is just, this is like the Taj Mahal right here. This is just slightly different. So for decades, the health and beauty industries, they have been searching for the fountain of youth, right? We have all been chasing it as we age. They've been looking for the solution for joint health, for skin elasticity, and overall vitality. And so many products promise the world, right? But deliver very little. But with these two unique liquid biocell products, we are seeing real, and I mean real, tangible results that are not just backed by science, but also backed by our stories. If you don't know me in real life or you don't know me very well, you're going to get to know me real quick. I shoot straight from the hip, and I am not going to sugarcoat a thing. So buckle up. Again, that's why you're here, right? What is this liquid biocell? Why is Serena like shouting from the rooftops that you need this? I don't want you to fall asleep because sometimes facts tend to do that. They tend to be a snooze fest, but I really do want you to know the nitty gritty. Okay, so at its core, here we go. We're breaking it down. At its core, this is a naturally occurring matrix of hydrolyzed collagen, which is type 2. All right. It also has chondroitin sulfate and my favorite word, hyaluronic acid. Now, these three components are absolutely vital for our bodies, right? You already know that collagen is the most abundant protein in our bodies, right? It provides structure to our skin, our bones, our muscles, our connective tissues. And then chondroitin sulfate is actually a major component of cartilage, which helps to retain water and maintain its elasticity. And then hyaluronic acid, if you use, are in the skincare world, it is a very powerful humectant, meaning it holds moisture and it keeps your skin hydrated, but also your joints super, super lubricated. So, what makes this so amazing? It's not just the presence of these ingredients, okay? It's actually their unique form and their synergy. The collagen in liquid biocell is hydrolyzed, meaning it's broken down into smaller, more easily absorbed peptides. Peptides is just another word for a string of amino acids. Now, this is super crucial because standard collagen, those molecules are just too big for our bodies to efficiently utilize. Now, the real genius behind this, and this is where like nerding out is my jam, is in its bio-optimized process. So, this patented technology ensures that at the molecular weight of these powerful ingredients, it is optimized for maximum absorption and efficacy. Meaning, when I take a swig of both of these every single morning, and yes, I do, and I haven't skipped a day in over 4 months, I know that every swallow, every morsel of what I am sucking down, my body is going to absorb. Okay, you are absolutely able to use all the vital nutrients rather than just passing them through, which you will hear me say often when I talk about collagen. Most powdered collagens are just expensive poop. All right, so we use these two products in conjunction with each other. And I'm going to distinguish between the two, and then I'm going to pass it on to Megan to share her story and her routine. Now, the liquid biocell right here, this is what contains the patented collagen, which is our HA matrix, which is designed to support your skin, seeing and feeling a major difference in my skin, joints, seeing and feeling incredible difference in just like a WD-40 effect on my joints, and connective tissue health. Now, trim is a specific product. Wait till I blow your socks off. I hope you're barefoot because I'm blowing your socks off right here. Trim is a specific product within its line that combines this matrix that I just talked about and conjugated linoleic acid, CLA. Now, CLA is something that is a naturally occurring omega 6 fatty acid that the body actually can't produce on its own. So, trim has CLA, which aids in, wait till I show you the photos, fat metabolism and weight management. Okay, so both products share the collagen HA matrix technology, but trim is for weight management benefits, fat, visceral fat, joint health, hair, skin. I can go on and on with the benefits that I'm seeing and feeling. So I hope you haven't fallen asleep. I want to open up to Megan, and I'm going to share some before and after photos while she's diving into her story. Go ahead, sis.
All right, yeah. So the reason why I even looked for a good collagen years ago was specifically for one of the things Serena said, joints. So with old injuries, with pain when it got cold, when anything got a little bit sore, that was my aha moment. I found Liquid Biocell, it was like she talked about, it is so absorption wise, if that makes even a word, because you try all these other collagens that are just on a shelf and you're not getting what you actually need. Your body is craving that to feel as good as it can feel. So that was 4 years ago. Fast forward to those products are no longer available. That company was going through what it was going through, and then we acquired them. And since the day they came into our catalog, they have been in our house. My clients that I use for my one-on-one coaching program are obsessed with the combination of the two. They're not only seeing their bod pod change, their body composition change, they're feeling better. I had one girl, hair loss issues. She's younger, she's in her 20s, and she's starting to see growth happen again, thickness come back. And this has been the only change she has done. She has no other products. So seeing people reach their goals and only having to literally take the top off of something, chug it real quick, is something anybody can add to their day. And it's going to make your body, I mean, speaking for myself here, it's a complete difference. And I can tell from when I was taking it and when I missed. I also had one client take a break for 2 weeks and she said she will never do it again.
I love that. Guys, again, shoot straight from the hip, can't won't sugarcoat anything. I was very reluctant to bring this in to all the other things that I do. I'm a fitness instructor. I have been in the wellness space for over 13 years now, specifically holistic wellness. And I just sort of fell into this. I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to see. I'm going to go underground for a while and I'm just going to see what happens. Well, thanks to my mother, I'm guessing this is genes. I was blessed with always having, no matter how hard I worked out, no matter what I did. And this is probably a decent picture on the left with the cowboy. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, the cowboy boot. Um, I have no matter what I do, diet as lean as I can get, nothing had mattered. I always had these fat pockets above my knees, no matter how I stood. And truth be told, I will, let my freak flag fly and say that it bothered the crap out of me. It really made me feel self-conscious. And if you have seen me in the past, I am rarely ever in dresses, rarely ever in skirts or shorts. And this picture is an unapproved photo that our company actually took. I did not approve this photo, but I'm actually really glad that I have it now because the skin above my knees is so smooth now. Now we're getting a little racier as we wrap up this call with Lisa's booty. That's our girlfriend Lisa. She's 46 years old. She lives in Florida. She's a fitness instructor as well, and in this wellness space. And she and I and Megan have been on a text thread since we've all been on this journey together, just going back and forth like, guys, is this the placebo effect? What's happening here? What's going on? Do you see this or am I, in a circus mirror at home? And sure enough, she is also seeing and feeling incredible results as well. I want to show you a text message from a 36-year-old mama that I've actually had the pleasure to know for many, many years now. I've watched her go through four babies, just an incredible stay-at-home busy mama who really struggled in her weight loss journey. And she got in touch with me recently, and we put her down a path, of course, prioritizing protein and movement and finding a calorie deficit, to get her back on track. Well, we also incorporated these two products into her day, and it is so incredible to get text messages that are like this. Oh man, that's a good deal, which you haven't seen yet. I am loving the trim. And of course, that's me. That's how I speak, straight out of Southern California. Dude, seriously, me too. I feel like even with the holidays and not being super on plan, I haven't just blown up my weight and have it stayed steady. Imagine if I stay on track. So she is loving it. I'm loving this for her. Just incorporating this into her day takes what, 30 seconds. Here's some older women. I don't know about you, but my mom had a hard time finding a Cabbage Patch doll in 1983, which means I have some neck issues. I am watching gravity take over one day at a time. And so I am seeing and feeling all sorts of different things happen because of these two products. And obviously, this woman on the left is also seeing a dramatic change. Okay. So this is not just another supplement. Okay. There is scientific validation behind this, and it is super extensive. There are multiple human clinical trials that demonstrate all of its effectiveness. Again, this is not just anecdotal or me just shooting straight from the hip. It's actually scientific. The results obviously speak for themselves, but we can't not shout this from the rooftops because of the fact that we have been able to offer an incredible deal on this duo and another deal on top of it, which is why we wanted to rally the troops and make sure you guys had everybody's phone number to get in contact with before this ends. So, how long does this take? Like, what is this adding to your day? Megan, it adds what? 30 seconds?
If that, especially if you do it at the same time, just shake, shake, done,
Yeah.
you're good to go.
The cool thing about what this is, and the cool thing about what I'm about to share with you, is that it's not adding dishes because we are doing it the lazy girl way. We are shaking it, we are twisting it off, and we are taking a little swig, okay? And my husband has his own bottle. They praise. Um, but it doesn't add hardly any time. It's the first thing I do when I walk downstairs. And the only thing we ask of you, the only thing we are ever going to ask of you, if you are a member of ours, if you are a friend of ours, if you are on our team, we are always going to ask that you make a promise to us. If you are going to start something new with us, we want to make sure that you're going to make the commitment to be consistent. Because while these are incredible, guess what they do if you don't take them?
Oh, nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So as long as you can commit to the extra 15 seconds every single day, then we can go ahead and tell you how much money you're saving right now. That's how much I'm holding you to this. All right. So we are really, really excited that we are still able to do this duo. And then here is my other girlfriend. We will also spin back while we're wrapping this up to tell you that um, the chocolate tastes like the Jello chocolate pudding, I want to say.
Snack pack.
The-
It tastes like an old school snack pack.
Yep, a snack pack, a chocolate kid snack pack. That's what it tastes like. I'm not a chocolate fan, so I have to really suck it down quick. Coolest thing about it is it's less than 13. It's 10 seconds. All right. So there's multiple flavors, but that does not apply to you because as far as the duo goes, we get chocolate and we are going to be happy with chocolate. Because if we are going to see August 10th to September 6th and watch our dimples disappear, I will take a spoonful of anything,
Mhm.
especially if it's good for me. All right. So you can see my other girlfriend talking about, it's not terrible. And the peach it's pretty good. But now that I also got the duo, I'm stuck with the chocolate, just like all y'all. All right, so we are so excited that the holiday duo is still on. It includes free shipping, and we are not going to call this your Modere pudding spoon. We're going to let you have it be your ice cream spoon, okay?
Mhm.
Because we don't have time to dirty another dish, but you get a little gift. All right, so you are going to get the coveted gold-ish bronze spoon with this duo. Now, but wait, there's more. Makes me sound like I'm on QVC, which gets me really excited. All right. So there is one more opportunity in December that we have all taken advantage of. Okay. Dude, Southern California kicking in. You can add another bottle of the trim for $40 with any $175 order. All you have to do is add it to your cart and you have $175 in there and it's going to come down to 40. Normally, this is $100 bottle. That's bananas.
Mhm.
That is bananas. And it is an addition to our routine. And like we said, once you start seeing and feeling results, unfortunately, you're going to be hooked. All right. So if you can commit to it daily, I highly suggest going with the bundle because that's a $26 savings right there. Adding a $25 item. Our suggestion would be a bag of cheer up and chill out because 'tis the season to cheer up and chill out. And then you're gonna hit that mark to go ahead and get the trim for $40. Again, we are always here to lock arms with women who are ready to elevate the next season. We're not here to take away from your life. We are only here to add to it, which is why we really enjoy doing these very short, brief calls. I'm going to stop talking because I'm so tired of talking. I just get so excited to share all of this. If anyone has any questions, what you're going to do is you're going to reach out to the woman that invited you. And here's what you're going to do next. You're going to, before you go and do the dishes, before you transfer the laundry to the dryer, you're going to send a message to the woman that invited you. And you're going to say, I'm ready. Where's my link? Let's do this. Okay. Or you're just going to wish, her happy holidays. We just want to know that you were here, you heard all the things, and answer all your questions. Does that sound good? Megan, good?
Wahoo, let's
Yeah.
go. And give yourself a little gift of health and feeling happier and healthier in January before all the chaos starts and let's
Yes, you're going to have a head
keep
start
going.
before everyone starts realizing that it's really time to give themselves a gut check. This is a place. Oh, I just got a text message. I'm ready to do this.
Yay.
Okay, awesome. So again, if you need anything, we are here. We believe in you to add 13 seconds to your routine.
Easiest yes you're gonna say to your
Yes.
health. Seriously.
Mary, 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 have the best holiday season. I guess I forgot to talk about how my hair just keeps growing and growing and growing thanks to this, and obviously Megan too. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for spending a little bit more than 15 minutes. But if you need the recording, give us a shout. And if you watch the recording, give us a shout.
Bye.
Bye, guys.